Hi, I'm Megan, welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be sharing a super quick, easy, beginner-friendly sewing project. We're making coasters. This super easy project is very beginner-friendly and it is a great scrap busting project. I'm going to show you how to make both a circle-shaped coaster and a square-shaped coaster, and these are both reversible. You will need some quilting cotton, I'm using these two, and some batting. You'll notice I am using scraps, thread to match the one fabric, and a bobbin of thread to match the other fabric, some cutting tools, something to mark your fabric. I like these ultra washable markers, a 6x6 inch square. If you don't have one of these rulers, you can just measure a 6x6 inch square with a different measuring method, and something circular you can trace that's about 6 inches across. I'm using this bowl. For the square coaster, cut out one 6-inch by 6-inch square of both fabrics and the batting. And do the same for the circle coaster. On top of your batting, place one piece of fabric right side up, and then place the other piece of fabric on top of it right side down. So the 3 layers will be batting, right side up, right side down. Then either clip or pin everything together. Repeat for the circle. On the circle, mark 2 lines about 2 inches apart. We are going to sew at about a 1/4 inch seam allowance from one mark around to the other mark, leaving this space in between open so we can turn everything right side out later. Do the same thing with the square coaster, but pick the middle of one side to make your marks. When sewing the circle, if you lower your stitch length, the smaller stitches will help your machine sew the circle a little more evenly. Starting at your first mark, sew all the way around the circle and the square to the second mark, being sure to backstitch at the beginning and end of each. For the square, clip your corners, being careful not to cut through any stitches, and then reach inside the opening between your 2 fabrics and turn the coaster right side out. Then use something such as a knitting needle or a dull pencil or something similar to push out the corners and the sides of the coaster like this. Tuck in the raw edges of the opening and give the coaster a good press. For the circle, clip into the edges all the way around, again being sure not to cut into the stitches. This will help the circle lay more flat when you turn it right side out. Again, reach into the opening of the 2 fabrics and turn the coaster right side out. Use your tool to push out all the edges. And then give a good press and tuck in the raw edges of the opening. This is a little trickier with the circle coaster because you want to try to maintain the circular curve at the opening. This took quite a bit of finagling, and I had to use a few pins to hold everything in place. Now we are going to top stitch around the coasters to close the opening and to add a little bit of a border to the coaster. Make sure that the fabric that matches the bobbin thread is facing down. For mine, that's the yellow fabric. And sew all the way around the coaster. You can do this at whatever distance from the edge you want. Just be sure that it is narrow enough that it will close the opening of the coaster. For the circle, I opted for a very narrow top stitch close to the edge. And for the square, I sewed a scant 1/4 inch around the edges. And here you are, finished coasters. I like the square one better, but what do you guys think? Alright friends, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like so I know to make more videos like this one in the future. And make sure you subscribe to keep up with my future projects and videos. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!